Harry married a complete lunatic, a psychopath, someone who is completely losing her anger all the time. This is what we'll be talking about. Now, this is coming from Netflix Cameraman, what we understand from this article. When news broke out about Meghan Markle, the Duchess of No One, hosting her own cooking show on Netflix, it sparked both excitement and curiosity. However, recent revelations from an anonymous Netflix insider have cast doubt on Meghan's culinary abilities, suggesting that her on-screen cooking may be far from genuine. There are two things you have to understand from this article when I read it. Number one is that everything that she does on the camera, especially when she will be showing you that she's cooking, this is her recipe, my own recipe, it basically means it is completely fake. None of the recipes are hers. She does not know how to cook, and therefore what she should do, fake it. Because at the end of the day, she is not a chef. She is not going to be pursuing her career in the kitchen. I don't believe she's that kind of a person. But because she also at the same time wants to come across as someone who is an expert, she will fake it. According to Netflix insider who spoke on the condition of anonymity, Meghan Markle's performance on her cooking show was far from impressive. The insider described her cooking style as robotic and fake, indicating that Meghan heavily relied on off-camera assistance and struggled with even the most basic kitchen tasks. This revelation has left many viewers questioning the authenticity of her on-screen persona and raising concerns about whether Meghan truly possesses the culinary expertise she portrays. Of course not, because again, her appearance is very robotic, is very fake, and she struggles off camera, and we'll probably see some struggles on camera at the same time, simply because this is not a person who learned anything on her own. This is not a person who would be interested in kitchen, in showing people how to cook. She doesn't know anything about cooking. Goodness me, like if you learn how to cook from her, your whole family will starve to death. I mean, they would rather not eat your food, but they will starve. I'm just kidding. Drawing an intriguing comparison, a magazine editor has highlighted similarities between Meghan Markle and Brooklyn Beckham, noting that neither of them is widely recognized for their passionate approach to cooking. This parallel underscores the skepticism surrounding Meghan's cooking abilities and reinforces the notion that her involvement in the culinary world may be more of a calculated move than a genuine passion. Of course, these are all calculated moves. These are something that she saw the only way to make some money on her own. So she start with a very basic, which is cooking. What she's gonna cook, even if she cooks, what she's gonna cook other than those lies in the kitchen and then sell it. I mean, she already did. If you remember the Dutchy, the jam, if you remember the organic jam that the monarch is selling, she is already copying them. So there is absolutely no doubt she is going to do that. Undoubtedly, Meghan Markle's royal status as the Duchess of No One and her marriage to Prince Harry have played a significant role in generating interest in her cooking show. The magazine editor expressed doubts that Meghan's show would have garnered as much attention if she were not a member of the royal family. This observation raises questions about whether her fame and association with royalty overshadow her culinary skills and whether this show's success is primarily due to her star power rather than her culinary expertise. Examining Meghan's culinary background, critics argue that her limited experience in the culinary world is evident in her sparse track record. She doesn't have any expertise. She doesn't have anything. When the cameraman, I'll get to it in a second. When the cameraman was there from Netflix, according to this report, he was like shocked to see this person doesn't know how to cook, and yet she is making, her own cooking show. Can you believe this? In this world that we live in today, you can just fake everything, and Meghan knows it very well. The editor asserts that Meghan is hard as nails, ambitious and ruthless, speculating that the cooking show is merely a tool to enhance her public persona. The recent revelation from a Netflix insider, that's coming from a Netflix insider, have cast a shadow of doubt over Meghan Markle's cooking skills and raised questions about the authenticity of her on-screen persona, with comparisons drawn to Brooklyn Beckham and doubts raised about her motivations. Again, this is a copycat show that she is going to be doing, and a lot of new bombshell, if you like, will come out. The Netflix crew members, the cameraman, they're reporting, according to this article, that Meghan Markle is absolutely mad. She is absolutely rude, and even though I do not have a picture for you to see, but this is what I have for you. Prince Harry gives in Meghan Markle as her anger looms large. Even Prince Harry is not spared from her anger, even though he is spared in the family, but not getting spared from her anger. Prince Harry, who recently celebrated 6 years of his marriage to Meghan Markle, is said to be afraid of his wife's anger, taking a thinly veiled dig at the Duchess of No One. A royal biographer has claimed that the Duke is allegedly succumbing to Meghan's dominating personality, adding she is a very difficult woman. I actually shared some of the pictures with you guys, but here you have some of them. And one of them, it clearly shows that Meghan Markle is probably freaking out over something very stupid, very silly, but this is her character, this is her persona. And then we also have a Netflix cameraman following her, knowing all the details, and they can actually speak out. I hope they will one day to tell the girl, to the whole world, not the girl, how oppressive this woman can be with her anger, with her tantrum that she has. Hopefully they will speak out, just like we hope that the staffers at the Buckingham Palace will also do the same thing and share their experience with us. And Harry, when he will be done with Meghan Markle, he will be done. Otherwise, his life is going to be absolutely ruined. When he will be done with her, he will also come up with these bombshells telling us exactly how Meghan behaved with him. Author and journalist Angela Levine, in conversation with GV News host Mark Dolan, has claimed Harry, quote, is squashed to pieces in his relationship with Meghan, adding that the Duke is, quote, a spare in his own marriage. The expert, commenting on Harry and Meghan's Nigeria trip and their other stunts, said, quote, Meghan pushes him, pulls him if she wants to go on, if she is bored somewhere, as we saw in footage from Africa. We have seen how she ignored, not neglected only, but ignored those two school girls, and then she was pulling Harry. Come over here. This is, my order. You coming over here. Levin appeared showing mercy to Prince William's younger brother with her shocking claim, saying, quote, Harry is scared of the Duchess and is, quote, pulled about by her at events. Always does that. This is how Meghan rolls. Every time you see Meghan Markle with Prince Harry in any public event, we see Meghan is yanking Harry, telling him where to go, how to behave. Sometimes she will go ahead of Harry to meet, some certain people, and she will be like, Harry, you go behind me. This is not a behavior we have seen recently. It is a behavior of Meghan Markle we have seen all throughout their 6 years of marriage. And obviously right now, what do you expect? Do you think that they will get better with the behavior of Meghan Markle? Obviously not. I have a super chat. D-Mac, thank you so much for 139. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Tanya, for joining this session. I have some other comments, matters. D-Mac, Barbara, Sherman, thank you guys. Thank you everyone for joining this session. If you have any comment, leave a comment in the comment section below. I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.